Okay, Shannon, here we are again.
Yay!
Good to see you again.
So good to see you
Good
too.
to
Thanks
see
for
you.
coming.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yes.
Let's start off with a classic question. Give me the origin of the whole vampire ball idea. How did this all start out? And I'm sure you're attracted to vampires in one way or the other, but I'll let you take over from here.
Well, I started the vampire ball. My friend Carol Gillis and I were sitting around one night, and we're like, you know, what's hot right now? What could we do? I love throwing parties, and so I thought, you know, Twilight was out, and I thought, well, you know, what about vampires? And she's like, we have to do a vampire ball. And I was like, well, how are we going to get this to work? And we just started brainstorming it, and then bringing in friends, you know, my close friends. They're all into horror and, you know, scary movies and ghosts and weird stuff, and it just kind of evolved. And then we've had some really cool themes that I think so far, like we did a True Blood ball when True Blood was super huge. It was a blast. I played Sookie the fairy. It was fun. And then I don't know, we think of new stuff every year, and this year we grew huge, so it's almost like we're doing it for the first time.
And this year's theme is Interview with the Vampire, correct?
It's Interview with the Vampire and also Queen of the Damned, because I am a huge fan of Anne Rice. I just love Anne Rice, and you know, we're making these sets and everything to try and look like you're walking into a mansion, and you know, or you're in the graveyard where Lestat fights Louis, or Claudia's shack where her mother is dead. So we literally work on this party for 9 months. Feels good. Yeah, so that's kind of how it evolved. Just, you know, sitting around drinking a glass of blood red wine and
appropriately enough,
saying, you know, what should we do next? So
nice. I see you have a change of venue also, so your event obviously has grown proportionately.
Yeah.
So
we unfortunately sold out the past 2 years, and we did allow a few people in the door when they, you know, lined up, because we felt bad. I mean, we were busting at the seams in Old Sac, so we moved it to Roseville, and the Placer County Fairgrounds has just embraced us with open fangs. It's been amazing. They are so easy to work with. John Javidon over there is just an absolute pleasure, and Roseville's really being very cool about all this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Roseville's kind of going through a transformation. They recently opened a Sammy Hagar club.
Exactly. Yeah.
So you think you're part of on the cutting edge of,
you know,
Roseville.
That's what people are saying.
Yeah.
It's like, of course, my heart is with downtown Sacramento, because this is where I live. But you know, why not expand just slightly and bring in a whole new group of people that may have never even heard of something like this?
Exactly.
And you know, those that don't want to go to any other of the large Halloween parties, you know, maybe they want to come to something a little bit more intimate that they can feel comfortable at and not have to wear a G-string to. But we do allow G-string if you know, we don't care.
So there's not a dress code yet of some sort?
Oh, no. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show you my commercial tonight, and in the commercial it says, you can dress however you want because it's a free country.
Beautiful.
Did you see the space shuttle today?
I did not see it.
It was amazing.
I missed it.
Yay, America!
Yes. You know, I don't know if you're familiar with this movie. It's called, it's an old movie from the 1960s. Roman Polanski was part of the film. It's called The Fearless Vampire Killers.
I have not seen it.
Okay, I would think you would use that film as inspiration, because there's this great vampire ball and there's a great vampire ball sequence in the film.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, you have to see it.
Now that you're telling me this, I have a feeling it might be in our eye candy video that a guy named Brian Coleman made for us. I think I know what you're talking about, but I personally have not seen the movie, and I need to. So yeah, I'll Netflix it.
A more contemporary movie was the Van Helsing film, where there was a great vampire ball in that one also.
Yes, awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Ours is different. We try and create our own thing, something that people are not going to expect. We're not, you know, a large ballroom with chandeliers hanging down.
Yeah.
We are very different and very cool. We create everything ourselves. We create all of our own lighting schemes. the dance area this year is going to be kind of like a 90s dance area, like back in, the heyday of house music and
rave,
kind of ravey, yeah. And so it's kind of like, that's how the movie Queen of the Damned was. So that's the feel we're going to emulate in there. And then in the set area is totally different. It's going to be a huge surprise. I think people are going to totally dig it.
And you had mentioned earlier you were constructing sets and what have you. And does that imply then you're going to have various areas where you're going to have characters playing certain roles, and there's going to be various skits throughout the night? Is that what we can look forward to?
Yeah, we actually have a crew of 70, and 40 of them are our actors.
Oh, nice.
And so we have Armand, he's here tonight. We have Louis Lestat, we have Claudia, we have the Queen of the Damned. The girl that's playing the Queen of the Damned, Mara, is amazing. She even has, the metal bra that was worn in the movie. The same, what do they call him? Forger, I guess, that makes like they beat metal when it's hot.
The blacksmith, is that what?
Blacksmith.
That's what you're looking for.
Yeah. The guy that made the one for the movie is making Mara's bra, so it's going to be like an exact replica.
Amazing.
I know, I just can't wait to see it.
Are you expecting any, you could give people that attend, are you expecting any kind of surprises you want to, keep people hush-hush on maybe, or something we could really look forward to?
Oh, I'm really bad at keeping secrets.
Okay.
So, I'll keep a secret on a couple of things.
Okay, that's good.
But one thing I think is really cool that nobody has done yet, or that I know of, is when you're waiting in line to get into a venue and you're like super thirsty and you're disgusted and you're over it and you want to be inside? Well, we have a bar in our line.
Oh, nice.
So that's going to be fun.
That's pretty original.
Yeah.
People are going to be...
it's just cheers,
really ready before they begin. So.
We want to make people's night very easy. We don't want to make it hard for people to get a drink like it is at other parties. It's just crazy on Halloween, and we're going to compensate them. And Jägermeister is one of our sponsors this year.
Oh, nice. You can have is there a certain time this is actually ending, or is it going to be a pretty late night party?
It's going to go until the blood is dried up, I guess.
Oh, so you don't have
I know,
you don't really have a time limit?
We go from 8 to 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say Roseville.
Yeah, it'll be like, I'll be going from 8 a.m. to 2 a.m.
Nice. In closing, do you want to add anything else about the Vampire Ball, or give our fans more, fans who haven't purchased their tickets at this point, give your best pitch.
My best pitch.
Yeah.
Please do come to my Halloween party. I love throwing parties for you people, and I think you're really going to enjoy it this year. We put 9 months of work into this thing, and I think you're going to really dig it.
Nicely done. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Oscar.
Thank you.